Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to start by acknowledging a number of people. Lord Lieutenant Richard Jewson, the High Sheriff unfortunately just had to leave us, but he was in attendance, Henry Cater, Major General Stewart, Lieutenant Colonel Sam Plant, and the Town Mayor of Dereham, and all the other honoured guests, of which, of course, you are all included. My colleague Ian will come after me. In a nice way. That started well, didn't it? I'm here today on behalf of Breckland Council to say thank you to you all. Most of all, I want to offer you a very warm welcome home to all returning servicemen and women, and to your proud families and friends who joined together today to welcome home members of the Light Dragoons. This parade exemplifies the important commitment made on a daily basis by our brave men and women. Significant events such as this Welcome Home Parade provide the opportunity for us to say thank you and to express our appreciation of the ongoing sacrifice of Forces personnel. The Light Dragoons have developed a proud reputation for their service on operations in many theatres. To the soldiers who are on parade today, your professional approach to the conduct of operations are in keeping with the very finest traditions of the British Forces. On a daily basis, you exemplify the Army's values of courage, initiative and teamwork. You should be justifiably proud of your efforts. This parade also recognises the considerable support provided to you by your families while you, their loved ones, are deployed. Their sacrifice is valued and appreciated too. I hope and trust that you will enjoy a wonderful, peaceful Christmas time in the company of your families. Today, we also pause to remember those soldiers who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. I know that the people of Breckland, and indeed the British public generally, are determined that this generation of soldiers really know how much their service counts and that it is valued by us all. So thank you very much on behalf of me. Enjoy the rest of today. And my friend and colleague, Ian Monson.
Thank you, Robin. Distinguished guests, soldiers and Light Dragoons, of the Light Dragoons, it's an honour and a privilege to stand here today to welcome you home following your tour of duty in Afghanistan. Norfolk has a long and proud association with our armed forces, one that I know will continue for many years to come. Events such as this show just how much the Light Dragoons have been taken into the hearts of the community in the 12 years since you moved to Swanton Morley. The parade celebrates the achievements of the regiment during its deployment in Afghanistan and registers the appreciation of the local community, the County of Norfolk and the nation. It's also poignant because not everyone has come home. Today's event was already being planned when Sergeant Lee Davidson was killed by a roadside bomb. Lee was from Doncaster, but as an adopted son of Norfolk, we will remember him with sorrow, but also with pride. We ask a lot of our armed forces and also of their families. Service life brings many pressures, even for those who return home safely. That is why Norfolk County Council took the lead in establishing the Norfolk Armed Forces Community Covenant, and why we have appointed Tony Tomkinson, a past chairman of the council, as Norfolk's Armed Forces Commissioner. The Covenant and Commissioner are there to ensure that we support our local servicemen and women and their families in any way we can. It's important that they are not disadvantaged by being away on duty and can expect understanding and support with all their needs when they return home. The Light Dragoons have a justifiable reputation for carrying out their duties with utmost professionalism. Today's event is a small measure of thanks for a job well done in one of the most dangerous corners of the world. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Robin Goreham to join me in presenting the commanding officer of the Light Dragoons, Lieutenant Colonel Sam Plant, with these gifts that I have here on behalf of Norfolk County Council and Breckland Council, and to say a few words on behalf of the regiment.